Who is it?
It's me. Jason's with me.
Come in. Well, 2 minutes later, and you probably would have missed me, which would have been a whole lot easier on all of us.
There's something we gotta tell you. Okay?
Thanks, Sonny, but no thanks. I don't need Jason making arrangements for me to leave town, and I certainly don't need your charity anymore.
This is important, all right? I'm the father of the baby. You're carrying my baby. All right,
That much I knew. I just wasn't sure, so what happened with the test?
I tampered with it. And I'm asking you to say that I'm the baby's father. You're carrying our child.
That much I knew. I was sure, but what happened with the test?
I tampered with it. And I'm asking you to say that I'm the baby's father.
You want me to lie and say I slept with you? Why? And are you okay with this?
No. But I don't see any other way.
So when did you find out Jason tampered with the paternity test? Before or after Dr. Meadows gave us the results?
After.
So you thought they were accurate? That I had slept with someone else besides you and Jax?
No, I didn't know what to think. I was going to ask for another test. Jason came to me and, he told me what he had done.
Did you want the baby to be yours? Did you want to even claim our child?
I still do.
But Jason obviously managed to talk you out of it.
Sam, Carly said if the baby was Sonny, she was going to take Michael and Morgan and leave him. Hey, Michael cannot go through that again. He's barely out of the hospital. His family is finally back together. And you told me over and over that you don't want to hurt Sonny's kids. Now you can prove it. Just let me take care of you and your baby so Sonny can stay with his family.
Mystic reputation for never lying.
I've lied before for Michael, and that's the only reason I'm doing it right now.
Michael's a sweet little boy, and I completely understand that he has been through hell, but do you really think it's healthy for all of us to arrange our lives around what a 7-year-old wants?
Sam, you know what? Look, as you know, I made this promise to God and to Michael that I'd keep his family together. I can't break that.
I'm not asking you to, Sonny. I wouldn't. But now that Jason has conveniently eliminated the proof that you are my baby's father, I can do what I originally planned and give it up for adoption.
No way.
Sonny,
no, you know what? I know I'm in no position to make demands here, but I can't let you give my baby away.
Don't bother to explain. I know exactly what's going on.
Carly, don't
Aren't you? Well, stop me if I'm wrong. Sonny, you obviously feel obligated to provide for Sam.
I can provide for myself. Thank you very much.
Well, that is probably the first truthful thing I've heard out of your mouth.
Carly, let's go. Come on.
Well, what about you, Jason? Can't you see that she is using you?
No, Carly, don't protect me, okay? Protect the people who need you. Michael and Morgan, everything worked out, right? You and Sonny and the boys are still a family, so you can be happy, Carly, please. Please be happy. That's what Michael needs more than anything.
Carly, let's go.
You know what's amazing? That woman, she actually listens to you.
Carly and I have been friends a long time.
Then you must realize she will always resent me for the time I spent with Sonny. Which is one more reason why your brilliant plan cannot possibly work, Jason.
Anything yet, Sam?
You got rid of the proof that Sonny is my baby's father, and I thank you for that. Go have a nice life and let me take care of myself.
Wait. When the test results came back, you knew that there was something wrong. Why didn't you say so?
Isn't it obvious? Jason, I wanted to be free to make the right choice for my child. And if that meant letting Sonny think that I was a slut, fine. But your only mistake was going to him and telling him what you did. You should have come to me, and this would all be over with.
I was not going to lie to Sonny.
But you're willing to lie to everyone else, including this baby, every single day of its life. How could you ask me to do something like that to my child?
You want to give it up for adoption?
Obviously.
Well, those people aren't going to be related to the baby. They're not going to have the same blood.
What difference does it make, Jason? They are going to love my child.
Right, and they'll be parents. They'll be parents, right? The father's going to be the real father, even though he's no more related to that baby than I am.
Okay. I understand where you're going.
Sam, love. It's what makes a family. Michael taught me that. You know, that's why Carly has no room to criticize. She got pregnant, didn't know who the father was. She showed up at my doorstep one night soaking wet and asked me to take responsibility for a baby that wasn't mine. That's how I became Michael's father. Hey, you don't know yet what it means to love a child, how much it changes your whole life. Sam, there is nothing I wouldn't do for Michael. Nothing. But I gave him up. It was like tearing my own heart out. But it was what he was needing at the time, and every time I do see him with Sonny, I know I did the right thing. So I give you my word. I'll love your baby the same way.
Agreeing to anything. But if I were to say you're my baby's father, how would we explain sleeping together?
Well, the baby was conceived the night of the fire.
Yeah, around that time.
Courtney and I, we had a huge fight. Some cop died. Details don't matter, but I mean, she said we were over, and I believed her. You weren't staying at Sonny's.
No, actually, I was keeping my distance because of the custody hearing. I was pretty much just staying on my boat.
Okay, well, I could have, picked you up in a bar.
Well, do you frequently pick up women in bars?
Actually, Carly picked me up once so she could believe that we had a one-night stand.
Okay. So, I'm lonely, you're mad. We meet in a bar. Get a room, use it. The next morning, we both realized we'd be better off if it never happened.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I go back to Sonny. You act like you barely know me. And we never speak of it again until I come up pregnant and Sonny and Jax are both eliminated as potential fathers.
You're better at this than I am.
I was a con woman, Jason. That's what this is.
You think it's gonna work?
Possibly. Probably.
Okay, good. Well, look, I have money, so whatever you need,
Wait a minute. I have not agreed to anything. You have made some good points and given me a lot to think about. Just let me think.
You can stay at my place.
No, I'd rather be on my boat. Thanks.
Okay, well, just let me walk.
I know the way, Jason.
Just let me make sure you're safe, Sam.
Jason, I'm starting to understand you a little. And I get that you were trying to do the right thing. You just gotta give me a little